Book 7 Judges chapter 11. Now Jephthah the Gileadite was a mighty warrior, but he was the son of a prostitute. Gilead was the father of Jephthah. Gilead's wife bore him sons, and when his wife's sons grew up, they drove Jephthah out and said to him, "You shall not inherit in our father's house, for you are the son of another woman." So Jephthah fled from his brothers and lived in the land of Tob, and outlaws gathered around Jephthah and went out with him on raids. After a time the Ammonites made war against Israel. When the Ammonites made war against Israel, the elders of Gilead went to bring Jephthah from the land of Tob. They said to him, "Come and be our commander that we may fight against the Ammonites." But Jephthah said to the elders of Gilead, "Did you not hate me and drive me out of my father's house? Why have you come to me now that you are in trouble?" The elders of Gilead said to Jephthah, "That is why we have turned to you now, that you may go with us and fight against the Ammonites and become head over all the inhabitants of Gilead." Jephthah said to the elders of Gilead, "If you bring me home again to fight against the Ammonites and the Lord gives them over to me, shall I be your head?" The elders of Gilead said to Jephthah, "The Lord is witness between us, surely we will do as you say." So Jephthah made a covenant with the elders of Gilead, and the people made him head and commander. Then Jephthah went with the elders of Gilead, and the people made him head and commander over them. Jephthah spoke all his words before the Lord in Mizpah. Then Jephthah sent messengers to the king of the Ammonites and said, "What is your quarrel with me, that you have come to me to fight against my land?" The king of the Ammonites answered the messengers of Jephthah, "Because Israel took my land when they came up from Egypt, from the Arnon to the Jabbok and to the Jordan. Now therefore restore it peaceably." Jephthah sent messengers again to the king of the Ammonites and said to him, "Thus says Jephthah, Israel did not take the land of Moab or the land of the Ammonites. When they came up from Egypt, Israel went through the wilderness to the Red Sea and came to Kadesh. Israel then sent messengers to the king of Edom, saying, 'Please let us pass through your land,' but the king of Edom would not listen. They also sent to the king of Moab, but he refused. So Israel remained at Kadesh. Then they went along the wilderness road, went around the land of Edom and the land of Moab, and came to the east side of the land of Moab and camped beyond the Arnon, but did not enter the territory of Moab, for the Arnon was the boundary of Moab. Israel then sent messengers to Sihon king of the Amorites, king of Heshbon, and Israel said to him, "Please let us pass through your land to our country." But Sihon did not trust Israel to pass through his territory, so Sihon gathered all his people and camped at Jahaz and fought against Israel. The Lord, the God of Israel, gave Sihon and all his people into the hand of Israel, and they defeated them. So Israel took possession of all the land of the Amorites who lived in that country. They took possession of all the territory of the Amorites, from the Arnon to the Jabbok and from the wilderness to the Jordan. So now the Lord, the God of Israel, has dispossessed the Amorites from before his people Israel, and should you possess it? Will you not possess what Chemosh your God gives you to possess? So whatever the Lord our God has dispossessed before us, we will possess it. Now are you any better than Balak the son of Zippor, king of Moab? Did he ever strive against Israel, or did he ever fight against them? While Israel lived in Heshbon and its villages, and in Aroer and its villages, and in all the cities that are on the banks of the Arnon for 300 years, why did you not recover them within that time? I have not sinned against you, and you are doing me wrong by making war against me. May the Lord, the judge, decide today between the people of Israel and the Ammonites." But the king of the Ammonites did not listen to the message that Jephthah sent him. Then the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah, and he passed through Gilead and Manasseh, and passed on to Mizpah of Gilead, and from Mizpah of Gilead he passed on to the Ammonites. Jephthah made a vow to the Lord and said, "If you will indeed give the Ammonites into my hand, then whatever comes out of the doors of my house to meet me when I return in peace from the Ammonites shall be the Lord's, and I will offer it up as a burnt offering." So Jephthah crossed over to the Ammonites to fight against them, and the Lord gave them into his hand. He struck them with a great blow from Aroer to the area near Minnith, 20 cities, and as far as Abel-Keramim. Thus the Ammonites were subdued before the people of Israel. When Jephthah came to his home at Mizpah, there was his daughter coming out to meet him with tambourines and with dancing. She was his only child, besides her he had no son or daughter. As soon as he saw her, he tore his clothes and said, "Alas, my daughter! You have brought me very low, and you are among those who trouble me, for I have opened my mouth to the Lord, and I cannot take back my vow." She said to him, "My father, you have opened your mouth to the Lord. Do to me according to what has gone out of your mouth, now that the Lord has avenged you on your enemies the Ammonites." Then she said to her father, "Let this thing be done for me, let me alone for 2 months, that I may go up and down on the mountains and weep for my virginity, I and my companions. He said, Go. And he sent her away for 2 months. So she went with her companions and wept for her virginity on the mountains. At the end of 2 months she returned to her father, and he did to her according to the vow he had made. She had never known a man. Thus it became a custom in Israel that the daughters of Israel went year by year to mourn the daughter of Jephthah the Gileadite 4 days in the year.